Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So I channeled two readings today, two songs. Oddly enough, I'm doing this reading second, but I'm actually posting this reading first. The reading I did first, I'm going to post second or last because I just feel it's, it's more about love, and that's more of like a nighttime reading. This is more of like a celebration type reading, so I'm going to post it right after I finish it. Anyways, before I get into the reading and the song, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me, guys. I truly appreciate it. The song I channeled, it's got me, in a good vibe, and it's Celebration by Kool and the Gang. I'm going to put the song in the description box below. I'm going to put a link to it with the lyrics, and just off the bat, lyrics, let's all celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together, everyone around the world. Come on, celebration. We're going to have a good time tonight. So I don't know if a lot of people are getting ready, to bring in the new year, because that's what I feel like. I got two feelings with this. I got a really high vibe, like no matter what, whatever kind of year we've had, like let's bring in the new year. We're all hopeful for a new year. And so a better year. And no matter what, we need fresh energy. This is what I feel like. There's a lot of hope and optimism for the new year. I also got the feeling that, I got the feeling of, like 2019 for me, it was like, sort of like my last year of freedom before the pandemic happened. Then we had all that stuff, where we couldn't leave the house and we had to wear masks everywhere and stuff like that. And it's like, I just got this feeling that, it's time to celebrate, right? Because no matter what, we never know what could happen in this world. And it's, every day is, a party. It's a celebration, okay? You're living, you're alive. You can do something in this world. You can be happy if you want to, and I just got that feeling like, let's just come together. Let's just celebrate. And if we're bringing in the new year, let's bring it in really good. Really happy, really enthusiastic, having a great time, being around your loved ones, your friends, family, whoever that you want to surround yourself with, because it talks about it's your choice. It's your choice. And that's what this is about, and that's what your life is about. So I was guided to just pull these different oracle decks, the Lover's Oracle, the Romance Angels, the Spirit of the Animals, and then the Mermaids. I'm going to be using the name of this is the Muse Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Witches Academy, which is it's cute, and it's I'm going to be closing out with the Enchanted Map. So I want to say a prayer that no matter what our travels, there's a lot of people who travel, okay, this time of year, whatever, we're safe. I want to pray for our safety, and I think I have a cord hanging. Mercury retrograde. My electronics. Anyway, I have I want to celebrate and pray for our happiness, and for our I just heard for our goals to stick. I just heard that literally, so I think that's spirit there, for our goals to stick and for us to be safe, okay, and our loved ones to be safe. Our Father in heaven, please be with us today. Continue to protect us and guide us, and thank you for, on behalf of all of us, for the many blessings that you give to us. We're praying that you watch over us and our loved ones always, but especially during the holiday season, where we're ringing in the new year, whether we're traveling, whatever we're celebrating this time of year. Please be with us and protect us, and definitely please protect our loved ones when we are apart, and give us strength for our goals to stick. Whatever our goals for the New Year's is, please give us the strength to stick to them. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I'm going to get right into it here. This is going to be the oracle part of your reading. I just think it's important to celebrate life no matter what, because no matter how bad life is, it can always get worse. It can always get better, right? It's like an elevator. It can go up or down, and I think that we can be happy, we can celebrate, we can find something that brings us some sort of happiness and comfort, and friends, family. It's just, I feel a good time to make memories. I heard make memories, and in the pre-shuffle this song came out. This card came out, memories. So show me what I need to see here for Aquarius. If you're a cross watcher, this could apply to you, but it's a reading that's about, I feel happy, I feel high vibrational, and I feel like it's about celebrating. So it really could be anyone's reading, I feel. We have Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey, right? A new year. You are a teacher and help others to find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So no matter what, it's basically saying just push through, okay? Just push through. Stick to your goals, whatever they are. And on some level, you guys are mentors to somebody somewhere in this world, okay? You are mentors. So, you know, I feel like you're being watched either way, whether it's in your personal life or online, you're being watched. Start a new journey. For me, it's start a new year, okay? I really feel a lot of us want fresh energy. I just feel fresh energy, you know. Let's do something fresh. Let's, you know, something exciting. Let's make it different. Let's move out of the negative energy, the negative people. Let's move to positivity. And if we're already positive, let's just keep on going and be that sort of generator, that role model for others to also continue, and for them to expand and to be positive, or to expand in their truth or their light, whatever it is. What do I need to see here for Aquarius? Oh yes, move forward. Move forward. And on the bottom is trust. We have trust. Oh, and we move forward. Look at that. That looks like a divine masculine card if I ever did see it, but it is. Is that the trident? Move forward. Move forward. Don't get stuck in the past. It's a new year, new energy. New year, new energy. That's what I feel here. New year, new energy. Show me what I need to see for love. What do I need to see for love? That's a lot. I can't pull all that. That is just too much. But I will just show you. Power. Oh boy. Secret admirer. All right. Maybe I do need to bring them out. I've been getting that for you guys, so they're coming out for a reason. Anyway, you got power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away anytime. You have the power, okay? Secret admirer is someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And like I said, I did 2 readings today. This is one. I'm posting this one first, and then the one I did first I'm posting later. So the other reading that I did has a lot to do with someone who hasn't told you their feelings, okay? But it's someone that you seem to know. Anyway, balance. We have love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And we even have that in this community, right? We talk about things and our differences, and we learn from each other. So any relationship that you're in is going to be supportive, even if it's not always, you don't have to be a yes man or a yes woman. Yes man or yes woman for something to work out, you know. Just standing in your truth in a loving way. And that is how relationships should be, you know, push and pull. So when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and your memories. So it's a lot about sharing the memories here. Making memories and making them with other people. And we have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So I don't know, you know, somebody might be coming forward and telling you about a crush, okay, or wanting to start some sort of romance with you. 2 cards about, you know, romance and secret admirers, and maybe someone likes your power or sees you as balanced. I don't know, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working for you, okay? It's working for you. So what is the last oracle? And just one, and it fell. Of course it would fall. It'd be too simple just to be on the table here. So we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you guys might be ready to meet somebody. It's a soulmate. Yay. For those of you looking, yay. Soulmate. Soulmate. Okay. We're going to get into the tarot. Let's see. Let's see what the tarot wants to say about this celebration. Moving forward. Moving forward. Romance. Secret admirer. And it is a soulmate. It is a soulmate. Look at that. Very romantic. Very romantic. Give me 2 more shuffles. 1 more. And let's do this. What's the basic issue here for this reading? All right. Looks like we have both basic issue and another aspect here. So right off the bat, we have the devil. Now this devil could be something very tempting. And Chariot is reversed. So we have crazy 2 major arcanas, Capricorn energy, and we have Cancer energy. Cancer energy is reversed. And then we have 10 of inspiration. These people are literally moving. They're in the desert and someone's carrying water. So this could represent you, okay? I just heard designated driver. And it's so funny because when I was younger, I used to be the designated driver for all of my drunk pals. I feel, you know, you are the water bearer here, and I feel like you can handle your vessel of water, but whatever. And we have all these other little vessels of water. And it's interesting because usually the 10 of inspiration is the 10 of wands. But these aren't wands, they are water. So maybe, Aquarius, you can handle your water very well, and or maybe you control yourself. And I don't know, maybe some of you are going to be leading others anyways. You know, because we got the devil here. This is, you know, toxic. When you think about toxicity and Chariot reverse, you talk about no drinking and driving, okay? I really am I'm got to say it because this is what I'm feeling. And this is the moon here. This is the moon. And it's Pisces energy, it's emotions, but it is nighttime, okay? A lot of people are going to be out late at night. So this energy here is, some of you might be doing that. You might be a designated driver for somebody. Give me a card for that devil. Give me a card for that devil. I remember when I was younger, I never was a heavy drinker. You know, I used to smoke a lot of weed, but when I was younger, I used to be the designated driver. I would have 2 beers and then that was it. I would cut myself off for the entire night, and then like 6 hours later, I would drive all of my drunk buddies home and load them up in the car, and I would make sure that I was nice and sober. Had a meal and everything. I was very responsible with stuff like that because my father was an alcoholic and he wrecked every family car every car he owned. He wrecked it from drinking and driving. Thank God nobody was ever hurt, but that's where I sort of learned a lot about responsibility with drinking. Anyways, yes, 3 of Cups. So there might be some, or maybe even someone might call you. You know, someone might call you. I just really feel like you are the one here who's going to be responsible, because 10 of Wands is also about responsible. I feel like you're going to be responsible for others. Or if somebody, I don't have house, I really have car here. We have a Chariot, but if somebody were to come to your house, like I'm the kind of person, I don't drink anymore, but if I were having a party and you were to have drinks at my house, I would make sure you had a place to sleep. Like I would never send anybody home. And this is another thing. If you know anybody who's drinking or high and they can't drive, just take their keys. they're going to hate you for it, absolutely. But when they sober up, they won't. They're going to understand. Just take their keys, all right? Because we have Chariot in reverse. And we have Two of Cups here. And we have somebody looking at that one cup like, I want another one, I want another one. And we have this person here is just sort of looking at them like, I don't know, man, you might have had too much. Chariot reverse. The Hangman. Yes, reaction time. So when I see the Chariot reverse and I see the Hangman upright, reaction time is delayed when you're in a vehicle, when you're under an influence, okay? You don't have the reflexes that you would normally have. So that is more Pisces energy. So I'm getting a lot about New Year's. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm getting a lot about New Year's and drinking and driving. So give me a card here for 10 of Inspiration. 9 of Pentacles. Don't be alone. Yes. Use good judgment here. We have the Hierophant. All right. This is, you know, I feel like, you know, do things by the book. Obey the laws here. Okay. Because, you know, Ace of Swords reverse. 5 of Swords reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. It's saying avoid going to jail, basically. Okay, is what I get with that, because it's reversed. So it's like saying basically avoid all that. Wow. Guess it's important here. And the Strength card, reverse. Leo energy, 9 of Pentacles. So don't go it alone, all right? Go with a friend, all right? I'll give you an example because there's something that's coming to me. I live close to downtown, and I live in close to a city where they sort of have this like big celebration, and it's like a little Mardi Gras, you know. And you know, just I've been there visiting before because it's only a mile down from my place, and I would go look at the lights and the atmosphere, you know. And I would notice a lot of people would be so drunk, they'd be stumbling over everything. And I would notice females in particularly being very drunk to where they couldn't stand up. And, you know, alcohol can creep up on somebody, you know, before you know it, you're plastered. And someone could easily take advantage of a situation like that. And you don't have to be a female. My father, they would take advantage of him all the time. Before we had debit cards, he always had cash. And they would always rob him when he would get drunk. So just, it's saying, you know, travel and at least have another person with you. Okay? And don't drink and drive. That's what I'm getting so far. Now we have the Emperor, and we have 5 of Inspiration in reverse. And this is traffic. This is your daddy. This is who your daddy is, okay? Your daddy is going to be the Emperor, all right? It's going to be a very hefty fine to pay. You're some places there's cameras everywhere being watched, sort of like where I live, close to where I live. There's cameras all on that street. And 5 of Wands can be about traffic. The Emperor can be literally your daddy, and that's what I heard with that card. Who is your daddy? And this Queen of Wands can be the one that gets you. All right. Sometimes in some decks, she's like the public defender. She can be the one to come after you. So just be careful. I'm just telling you. Or you know, if you got kids or grandkids, pass the message along to them. You know, because there's a lot of you guys who are, you know, at an age where you may go out and do it, or you may not. I don't know, but it's a mixed crowd out here. And so if you have any kids or grandkids, pass it along. You know, I feel like there's going to be more police presence to monitor things, and I just feel that you know, like, what do they call checkpoints? You know, in America we call them checkpoints. I feel there's going to be a lot of checkpoints here. 8 of Wands in the reverse, and 9 of Cups in the reverse. Another thing is, it's just saying, like, this is what you should avoid because, or if you can pass it along to your kids or your grandkids, because what they're going to probably do is they're just going to sit people in jail until they sober up. And then, you know, let them get picked up by, you know, or released. It depends on who's picking them up, okay? Especially if there's any underage drinking that goes on there. All right, let's move on. Some people may be celebrating a little too much. A little too much. And we have temperance here. And if we're talking about drinking, that is the bartender right there. That is the mixologist. And then we have the Six of Materials. It's really saying, I mean, it's really saying, have balance. Have balance. It's a card of Sagittarius, but it's saying have balance. Have balance. And then we have the Two of Emotions. All right. And we have Ten of Swords reverse. Also, somebody could get drunk and text you. All right. Someone you haven't talked to. Could be like a divine counterpart might get drunk and send you a drunk message. Because, you know, when we're under the influence, we sort of spill the beans, right? Alcohol can be like a truth serum in some cases. So someone may also call you while they're drunk, all right? Or text you or something like that. Tell me about the Six of Materials. Six of Pentacles. It's the same thing, the same card. Six of Pentacles, Six of Materials are both the same card, and it's saying balance here. But someone may literally reach out to you, all right? Someone may literally reach out to you. Temperance. Give me a card for Temperance. That is also reaching out. It's blending energies. And Queen of Wands in the reverse. So, two messages. All right. Someone may literally be single and reach out. Someone you haven't heard from, and it could be a divine counterpart. Okay, if you're not drinking and driving, your divine counterpart might have a little too much to drink or enough to drink to where they're like, hey, I want to call Aquarius. And if they have a karmic that they've broken up with, they might be like saying, hey, I'm single, but they might have a karmic still in with them, but they just reach out to you, okay? So use your discernment here. I think you're going to know if somebody's like this with you. You know, I think you're going to know. What's the past? What's the past? What's the past? So some of you may get a drunk text. And it's a soulmate. The Magician. We have Virgo, Gemini energy, but that is communication. Muse of Inspiration, which is King of Wands. And Ten of Materials reverse. So somebody might be feeling frisky and free to mingle or whatever. We have this person who I feel is going to be emotionally invested in a physical way, okay? Someone who is going to want to reach out to you, someone who may literally, you know, not be home at the time, Ten of Pentacles reverse, or not be in a connection or living with someone, okay? And they reach out, okay? Queen of Emotions, Queen of Emotions. So this person might be feeling very emotional, or they could just see you this way. You know, sometimes I do get Queen of Cups for Aquarius, sometimes, because Aquarius being the water bearer here. You know, someone could even just get, I just feel like someone's going to really call you or text you or something. That's what I feel. Let me pull another card. And this Queen of Swords energy, who maybe it's almost over with, not over with yet. Maybe a Libra, Scorpio. Might not be aware of it. Give me a card for the past. So this is going off in a strange direction. So no longer, I don't think it's not much longer about you anymore. Okay, Six of Cups reverse and Judgment. Yeah, definitely where I feel this is going. And I'm not saying don't drink and drive and that you might not be a designated driver. I think all those are possibilities. Okay. And I'm not saying don't, tell your kids or grandkids a friendly reminder, watch out about that. There's a lot of drunk drivers, but I see this is going in a different direction, and it's like somebody might have a little too much to drink and reach out, they don't, because I have Judgment reverse, and when you drink, your judgment is clouded. And a lot came out about my next reading tonight about drinking. So literally someone could reach out about this. So someone might have a little too much to drink and reach out to you, all right, and tell you whatever. I don't know. So let's see what the goal is, though. What is the goal? What do they want to say, even? What do they want to say here? Now, it could be anybody who reaches out to talk to you, but it does seem like that type of energy. If it's not your friends or family, that it could be somebody here who is in the Emperor energy, or could literally be in Aries, but doesn't have to be in Aries. But I do have Queen of Wands here. I do have Sagittarius here. I do have Virgo here. Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. So, yeah. What's the goal here? I have Leo also. I'm telling you, if this ain't got something to do with drinking, look at all these cups on this table. Nine of Emotions and Justice. Someone feels, I feel emotional, okay? I feel somebody gets drunk. They get in their feels. They're not using correct judgment because their judgment is altered. And then they make a call or a text to you. Either way, they sort of reach out to you. Because they feel that something's not fair between you and them. And it's about, okay, time to talk. Nine of Inspiration. It's like, let me try one more time, and literally I have all these cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Voices. So it's almost, I'm hearing liquid courage. Someone might literally get some liquid courage and then come in and just have a conversation with you. But I don't feel like they're driving to you. Hopefully, I hope not. I feel, because I got their Chariot reverse, I feel like they're going to message you and you haven't heard from them, but they haven't heard from you either. So there's something to that. Tell me about Justice in reverse. What is this that they're thinking isn't fair between you guys? What's not balanced here? It's Libra energy, like I said before. Five of Pentacles. I don't know, but they want to return. It's in the reverse, this Five of Pentacles. They do want to return. You brought a lot of happiness and joy to their life. And maybe the things that you spoke about, I don't know, but we do have the Magician. Like I said, that's Virgo, Gemini energy. And we have the Moon reverse. It's a lot about telling you how they feel. And, I don't know if this reading is related to tonight's reading. Like I said, I did tonight's reading first, but I did get something that somebody didn't get to tell you how they felt about you. So if you watch this reading, I've definitely watched tonight's reading, just in case. All right. Tell me about Nine of Emotions, which is Nine of Cups. Maybe that's why I was told to do 2 readings today. Nine of Wands reverse. Somebody surrenders. Somebody surrenders. And they reach out to talk. Wow. Give me a card for that page. It's the surrendering, the Nine of Cups, the Fool. The Fool is reversed. It's a card of Aquarius, Uranus, and it's in the reverse. Also, this is about a new beginning, right? The new year. They might call before literally the new year, or the ball drops, or, and like I said, depending on what new year you and them celebrate, because we have Chinese New Year as well. But either way, it's a conversation that happens. I'm hearing something. Give me a second. All right. I'm hearing something, and you know, this might be specific, but I feel that this person likes to do something special when the ball drops. And I feel that they like to connect with a special person when the ball drops, like the minute the new year comes in. And I feel like this person wants to be connecting with you the minute this new year comes in for you or them, whenever the new year comes in for you guys. Because we have a plant and then we have a person. And I just feel that they want to, you know, transfer energy, talk. I just feel that they have something that they like to do. And on the new year, it's like something that they do. Maybe it's a ritual or something that they do. Like maybe they always spend their New Year's. You know how when the New Year's, the ball drops and you kiss somebody. Maybe they can't kiss you, but they want to be texting you. Because it's like energy between, but they're not actually touching. And that's what I feel like. I feel like they want to do something special like that with you. Or say something to you, maybe Happy New Year's, and you haven't heard from them at all. And it's like, what? You know? I thought this person was gone and whatever for good. Or because I can see there's been no communication here. All right, let's get into, you know, and we do have like the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So I do really feel we have the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Cups. I do really feel that the Emperor's had too much to drink. I do feel it. I have the Emperor up right here. But the Emperor, when they reach out to you, they're in the Knight of Cups energy, okay? They're not in their Emperor energy, or they're not working. They could be a business owner as well. Let's see about the near future. I do believe this reading is the near future. I do believe this is for New Year's. I really do, honestly. So if any of this thinks, you know, might ring a bell, you might hear from someone you haven't heard from. They might just say Happy New Year's literally when it's happening. They want to exchange energy with you. Near future is a lot. Jeez Louise. Okay, we got a lot. Death reverse. It's not over yet. Things have not, in their mind, transformed in the way that they should have, okay? This is a big time transformation, Pluto energy. But also Pluto energy is not in Aquarius yet either. And this full card is Aquarius. It's reverse. The Wheel. Sagittarius energy. We're in the Wheel of Fortune. But this is about the right transformation happens at the right time. Transformation happens at the right time. So some point in the future is when it seems like it's the right time for someone to reach out. Page of Inspiration is reversed. So that definitely someone is in an energy of waiting for the right time. But I feel, you know, because there's no time like the present. And it's almost like the feeling of New Year's resolutions, like people say, well, I'm going to get on path for the New Year's. I'm going to work that diet. I'm going to quit those addictions, or, you know, whatever, yada, 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 right? Like I said, mine is getting rid of toxic people. But this person might literally feel that's the right time. And it might literally take a little bit of liquid courage in them. I don't know if they're shy. They're definitely withdrawn, okay, to a degree. Because they feel like something is just unfair and they want to return. or unjust here. But anyways, Four of Emotions. This person is very emotional, but not doing anything. So they're waiting for the right time. They're also very sad. Three of Emotions. Excuse me, Three of Voices. That's the Three of Swords. And a Muse of Materials, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a very sad energy that's here. All in Queen of Materials. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a breakup or somebody even could get left. You know, people can be sadistic. They can. I knew somebody once, you know, it was my deceased husband, his ex-wife. She divorced him on Valentine's, served the papers Valentine's Day. Some people can be very sadistic. But I do have here a King and a Queen of Materials, which is Pentacles reverse. But we can flip it. They can be sad without you because they feel you're their person, or they feel you guys have lost this stability between you. They want to connect with you. They might even walk out on a person, or someone may walk out on them. But either way, a karmic is out. Aquarius. I don't know, but I think somebody's leaving somebody for you. I don't feel that they're getting left. I feel they're doing the leaving. I feel they're doing the leaving. Because the King of Pentacles came out reversed first, and it's coming out here. Queen of Wands is reversed twice. Something's over because it's unfinished business with you and them. Give me a card for the Self position. Yep. They're doing so much thinking right now. It's not even funny. Two of Pentacles. Two of Materials. They are so much in their head right now. So much in their head right now. Give me a card for that. King of Wands reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Hermit. Oh my gosh, okay. I get a lot with the King of Wands, but mainly what I'm getting is I have a King and a Queen of Wands reverse, and I have a King and a Queen of Pentacles reverse. And the messages that I got were with this right here. One of them was they're really holding back because the King of Wands goes after what they want. That's one version of them, right? And the Wheel of Fortune for the right time. Okay, I've got the Wheel of Fortune twice already. It's about the right timing. They're doing a lot of thinking here. This is clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, a lot of thinking. The Hermit card, it's Virgo energy. Someone is trying to follow their light, but in this, it's a star. They follow the star traditionally. Now, some of you might be tarot readers or diviners. This person has their little table, their feather, their crystal ball, whatever. It's the High Priestess. But this Virgo Hermit, and this also is Virgo Pisces with the High Priestess. This is a lot of, like, if you're going to have a divine feminine and a divine masculine, a yin and a yang coupled together, this is a spiritual one. This would be a spiritual emperor and empress. It's about waiting for the right time to reach out, to come forward. Strong here that something ends. It could literally end very close to the end of the new year, by the new year, on the new year. Very close. It could, because I got the card Celebration. So what I get with this, the other message is, if they realize something by being honest with themselves, if they realize they were with the wrong person, living with the wrong person, and it was like a physical relationship, like maybe they got with the other person if they were with them and it was based on the physicality, you know, like they were attracted to each other. There was passion there, but it was sort of missing other stuff, you know, like love and compatibility and all of that, because they show up also as a Queen of Swords reverse. So in the future, somebody is realizing they weren't in a solid connection, but a physical connection. That was the message. And also someone is holding back until the right time. What's the environment? What's the environment? Wow, it dropped on the floor. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups. But I think it came out reversed, because I picked it up exactly the way I see it. The environment, I feel like they don't have any love, or they're not in a loving situation. Somebody's not in love, okay? Somebody realizes what love is and what the physical attraction is. I feel the difference between the two. Tell me about the Ace of Emotions. It's clarified by the Devil. Yes, somebody realizes they're in a toxic connection, that somebody doesn't love them. Somebody realizes they've also been controlled. Now, usually the Devil controls two people, but it looks like this one person's been controlled. And I feel like because she was the one having too much to drink earlier, because it can be either gender. It's showing up as an Emperor masculine, but doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. It's a yang energy, but somebody is realizing they were in a connection that was controlling, based on the physicality, maybe even based on greed, okay? But the thing is, it wasn't based on love. It was based on physical, and it was based on pentacles, but it wasn't based on cups. And I do feel that this person was driven to like drink or cope or use some sort of coping mechanisms, all right, to be in this situation. But they realize something, and then they want to reach out, okay, to you, but they move on. They move on. Now, if this isn't them, it's you, but I really feel like it's another person, because I do feel like it connects to tonight's reading. They move on. What is the hope and the fear? What is the hope and the fear? Wow, that just came off the top. The hope and the fear. Here, the High Priestess, okay? The High Priestess. Literally, is a very spiritual person. Psychic, tarot reader, very intuitive. But if you need the sign, it's a Pisces, Virgo sign. And we have the Knight of Inspiration reverse and the Three of Materials. So someone has to go, and I feel like that what's between you is this energy right here. That's what's between you. It could literally be a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius is coming in. But again, I have the Chariot in the reverse, so, and I have the Five of Cups. And there's a lot here in the Temperance. So number one, there is a lot about, be careful about drinking and driving and these emotions here. Don't drive being emotional or under an influence here. All right, give me a card just for that hope and a fear. The Hierophant, Ace of Swords reverse. I don't know what ends this. I feel that it's their love for you, but it also could have ended in, you know, some sort of third party on their part, not your part. Because I do see a lot of threes, okay? I do see a lot of threes. So whatever that is, the High Priestess is the hope. But there's some sort of lie, and we got a Taurus, so maybe literally involves one. Something's not clear here. There's something about that. Okay. What's the outcome look like? What's the outcome look like? What's the outcome for this reading look like? Landed on the Five of Pentacles reverse, which is the return. Awakening is on the bottom. The Three of Emotions is next to that. All right. Someone could literally, and the Five of Swords next to that, someone could definitely want to come and make peace. Someone may want to get rid of a third party or quit drinking. Third situation. Oh, wow. Outcome is union. Four of Wands. Hierophant reverse. So it looks like there's definitely somebody who's been in a long-term connection or a marriage or something that it's over. It's going to be over. Four of Inspiration here. There's a reunion with someone. You. All right. Give me another card to clarify that. So if nobody clicks off the first part of this video because they think it's only about drinking and driving, they'll get to the love story. But it did start off strong, so that is a very strong message here that Spirit's trying to get out. We have the Moon reverse and the Five of Pentacles. When this person returns, they're going to tell you why they were stuck. Because the Eight, yes, the Eight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So when this person does return, because there is a reunion here, they're going to say, and it's the Emperor. The Emperor's returning, and they're going to say why they were stuck. They're going to let you know. Okay? They're going to let you know what held them back. And it was something, someone toxic, possibly both. Okay? They could have had a toxic behavior that got them hooked up with toxic people, right? It just, toxicity brings in more toxicity. So let's close out with some advice. Let's see what the advice is here. What's the advice for whoever's watching this that needs it? Or sometimes the advice is kind of, it shows what they're going through as well. So the advice, please, for Aquarius. Flip it. What's the advice? We have Wide Open, Come Together, and Gentle Gardener. They're all reversed. I don't know why. 2, Gentle Gardener. In the reverse, do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negative affirmations? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it. You plant seeds in a field of your dreams. When the Gentle Gardener appears in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. So this is saying a person, I feel, that's returning could be somebody who maybe you've harbored some negative thoughts about, or vice versa. Okay, and either way, there's a comeback and a reunion. And like I said, it does sort of tie into tonight's reading. Now we have Come Together, and it's 8. So this is someone you've been apart from, I feel. But I did get this in tonight's reading and the upright, I'm pretty sure. So in the reverse, when Come Together card appears in reverse, it's a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. In intimacy, is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love, when in fact they are signs of lack. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well, to a point that now you're also depleted. Know this, true love will not be denied to you. What is truly for you will never walk past you. So if this is truly for you, it won't walk past you, okay? anything else. Wide open, and it's 42, but it's reverse. I'll hold it in the upright. Wide open in the reverse. Envy, jealousy, and possessiveness are the character flaws to be careful of at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideals or intimacy. Heed the gentle warning that too tight of a hold on what or who you love or what you inspire to will choke the life out of which you desire. Okay, I got the message with this in reverse. Remember, I got the message that they're with a controlling person. So that's that. Literally, whatever or whoever they're with has choked the life out of them. And I think that it's caused them to probably pick up some sort of addiction or drinking or some sort of coping mechanism. And I just feel like all this is about to change because of the song I picked up, you know, celebration. This is going to be something to celebrate, but it's also going to be like, I feel like a New Year's resolution. I feel like a lot of people, I don't care what sign you are, I feel like a lot of people are going to the movement of just cutting out toxicity in general. Toxic people, toxic things, just in general, right? Because a lot of people are just tired. But anyway, this is the reading. I hope it resonated. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste, my friends.